normal life a maiden should. Shall I never be rescued in the ward? Shall 2 knights never tilt for me, and let their blood be spilt for me? Oh, where are the simple joys of maidenhood? Shall I not be on a pedestal, worshipped and competed for? Not be carried off, or better still, 'cause a little war? It's May, that gorgeous holiday, when every maiden prays that her lad will be a cad. It's mad, it's gay, a libelous display, those dreary vows that everyone takes, everyone breaks, everyone makes divine mistakes. The lusty month of May.
A thousand pardons, milady. Wait! Don't run! Please, I won't harm you.
You lie! You'll leap at me and throw me to the ground!
I won't do such thing.
Then you'll twist my arm and tie me to a tree!
But I won't.
Then you'll sling me over your shoulder and carry me off!
No, I swear it, by the sword Excalibur. I swear I won't touch you.
Why not? How dare you insult me in this fashion? Do my looks repel you?
No, you're beautiful.
Well, then, we're alone. I'm completely defenseless. What kind of a cad are you? Apologize at once.
I apologize. I'm not certain what I've done, but from the depths of my heart, I apologize.
Ah, I think I know. You heard me praying.
I couldn't help it, milady. You prayed rather loudly.
And you know who I am.
Guenevere.
Yes, of course. You're afraid because I may be your queen. That accounts for your respectable, polite, despicable behavior.
But you... Oh, why isn't Merlin here? He would know immediately what to do.
Who?
Merlin, my teacher. He's the wisest man alive, but he was spirited away by the nymph Nemeu. There are times I feel he still watches over me. I see his face in the moon.
If you say so, I could use a bit of wisdom myself about now. It can't be long before they find me and drag me back to... Don't stare. It's rude. Who are you?
Actually, they call me Wart.
Wart? What a ridiculous name. Are you sure you heard them properly? What a delightful surprise, Arthur.
Jenny, I want you to meet Lancelot du Lac.
Milord.
Your Majesty, he's come all the way from France to become a Knight of the Round Table.
Oh, welcome, milord. I hope your journey was pleasant.
I am honored to be among you, Your Majesty, and allow me to pledge to Her Majesty my eternal dedication to this inspired cause.
Thank you, milord. How charming of you to join us, Arthur. This afternoon.
This splendid dream must be made a universal reality.
Oh, absolutely. It really must. Can you stay for lunch, Arthur? We're planning.
I have assured His Majesty that he may call upon me at any time to perform any deed, no matter the risk.
Thank you, milord. That's most comforting. Arthur, we have...
I am always on duty.
Yes, I can see that. Can you stay, Arthur?
With pleasure, my love. I want you to hear about the new plan we've been discussing. Explain it, Lancelot. To Her Majesty, sire? Would Her Majesty not find the complicated affairs of chivalry rather tedious?
Not at all, milord. I have never found chivalry tedious. So far.
Well, Your Majesty, I plan to establish a training program for the knights with the highest of standards. Unattainable goals that, with work, become attainable. Not only in arms, but in thought and indoctrination of noble Christian principle.
And whose abilities would serve as the standard, milord?
Certainly not mine, Your Majesty. It would not be fair.
Not fair in what way?
I would never ask anyone to live by my standards, Your Majesty. Jenny, I would be grateful if you'd withdraw your permission from Sir Lionel to carry your kerchief.
At this late date, Arthur, it would be rather awkward.
Then let Lancelot carry your kerchief against Sagramore.
I promised it to Sagramore.
Then against Dinadan.
Well, he asked so prettily I couldn't refuse.
What? This is appalling. It will seem to the court as if you're rooting for his downfall, championing for his defeat.
We don't know. He'll be defeated. Besides, he knocked you unconscious and you woke up his bosom friend. Perhaps he'll knock them out too and they'll all take a house together by the sea.
Jenny, at the risk of disappointing the other knights, I ask you to withdraw your permission from all.
Only if you command me. As king.
And if I do, will you forgive me?
Never.
If I ask as your husband, will you? As a favor?
No. The knights are all against him, and I quite agree with them. I find him just as overbearing and pretentious as they do. Haven't you heard his latest claims? He says he can perform miracles, says his purity gives him miraculous powers.
That is not the issue. The issue is your kerchief. Can we not stay on the subject?
There is nothing more to be said. If the king wishes me to withdraw permission, let him command me, and yours humbly will graciously obey.